Hello everyone and welcome to the VGIW house show. We hope you're as excited as we are as we get into an exciting episode full of all kinds of incredible action that you're not going to get to see very often. Let's not waste any time and get straight into the action. So tonight we have action based on the largest and the smallest wrestlers on VGIW and GHK. Starting us off, I believe we're going to be starting off with the small male wrestlers. Basically, we're going to start off small and we're going to keep getting smaller. You get to see the smallest, fast wrestlers that can zoom around, fly, and some defy their size with the strength they possess. Now, if we could please get rid of the ghost of JoJo, that would be marvellous. Oh, okay, we're starting off strong here. Here comes Don Lee. Standing in at 5'10", Don Lee, one of the shortest wrestlers on the roster. If I just bring up the list, there were a few wrestlers that couldn't make the cut when it comes to the shortest wrestlers. In some of these rumbles, period. So when it comes to 5'10" wrestlers, we have the likes of Trevor Schmidt, Kevin Constantine, Dominic Hayes, and Bruce Cannon Stubbs, all 5'10", all unfortunately could not make it because these are going to be 10-person rumbles, 10-person rampages as we'll call in VGIW. We can't fit everyone on, so Don Lee was chosen, and I think if he is as stubborn as he is in everything else he does, he will stick around until the very end. He wishes his hair was as stubborn as he was. Anyway, let us see who's coming out next. Oh, I just looked at the list. Oh, I don't think Don Lee has much of a chance here. Oh man, here we go. I am very excited for this. Oh, also there's the likes of Skeleton-X, but Skeleton-X is currently in the training center. He won't be joining us either. Oh, here is Kevin Constantine. My bad, my apologies. Oh, there he is. Look at that. Kevin Constantine making his way down to the ring. I must be getting confused with who's going to be number 8. Oh, sorry, number 3. My apologies. Oh, my goodness. Kevin Constantine, though, still very, very capable in his own right. Maybe not going to take out Don Lee, but the Constantines have proven themselves to be quite a force when they want to be. Oh, and Don Lee, though, going to try and take Kevin right out of the running. Look at that. Right after raking the eyes, he just gets right to work on Kevin Constantine. Ooh, right on the arm. And across the back. That is nasty work there from Don Lee. Not going to help in terms of an elimination. Oh, but he's not wasting any more time. But Kevin going to try and start the fight back. Oh my goodness. But here comes the puzzle I was expecting to see. Here comes Jason Nota Phelps. Standing in at 5'10", same height as Don Lee and Kevin Constantine. And now, things have just been kicked up a level. Oh, but Don Lee, though. Don Lee doing what he needs to try and survive. This is what I was saying. Don Lee is incredibly stubborn, and that stubbornness helps him to survive against these high-level opponents. But now we wait for the next person, Adrian Baldwyn, and we go down an inch now. 5'9". Adrian Baldwyn going to be making his way down to the ring. Part of GHK's Cruiserweight division. And Adrian Baldwin, being caught by Kevin Constantine. There we go, nice landing there. Kevin Constantine, not a cruiserweight, but still one of the earliest athletic wrestlers in GHK. Oh my goodness. A man a little bit around the waist if he jumps a little bit from the waist, he could very easily combat in the cruiserweights. Oh, right in the face though, that's going to hit hard. And now at 5'9", here comes Leo. Oh, the Leo, look at that. He looks like he'd fit right in with the cruiserweights. Like, look at that. You got Murder Phelps, you got Adrian, Baldwyn, you got Leo. Don Lee does not look like he's an inch taller than some of these people. He looks like he's about 2 inches shorter. But I promise you, he is in fact 5'10". Oh God, Leo having some trouble right now. Jason Murder Phelps goes to well to those hard-hitting strikes. Though Leo trying to fight back. And now coming in, same 5'9", is the Phantom. Greg would have also been joining us, but unfortunately, well, I say unfortunately, because this is in conjunction with GHK and Greg was banned from GHK, he's not in the match either. Oh, not that anyone will miss him. Anyway, right at the moment, Kevin Constantine could be in trouble. So could Don Lee. Oh, Kevin stays in this. But look at this, the Phantom looking to get rid of Don Lee here. Meanwhile, Jason Murder Phelps really coming to blows with Adrian Baldwyn. And again, it's 5'9". It's the Genesis briefcase holder. It's the Bull Terry Adams. Oh man, back and forth. There's a lot going on in this right now. How many people are in this ring? 2, 4, 6, 7. We are nearly at a full ring. Oh, the motor. Taking Don Lee to the ropes. Oh, this is looking nasty right now. Bring the countdown down. Oh. Look at this. Oh, Kevin's gone. The Phantom. And there goes Adrian. Terry Adams. Oh, very smart there. Now at 5'8", we have Julian Aldo. Julian Aldo. You know, you can see the heights are getting much shorter now. Oh, Julian Aldo not getting a good start right here. Now Julian Aldo part of Mountaintop's tag division with his brother Eddie Aldo. Now Eddie Aldo, despite how tall he may look, he's actually not going to be in any of the Rumbles. Or Rampages, my bad. Got to keep it copyright distinct. Oh my goodness. There's a lot going on though. We might have just seen 2 eliminations. We're about to see 3. Goodbye to the Phantom. Eliminated by Leo. Oh my goodness, Leo on fire right now. Oh. Now going for the Bull, Terry Adams. Oh my goodness. Oh, but Julian kicking the leg out there. Very smartly done by Julian Aldo. He knows what he needs to do. Leo's speed is one of his greatest assets. At this, when you get this small, height is often your greatest asset. Oh my goodness. Because there's only so much you can lift at a certain size. So speed is what a lot of people tend to rely on. Oh, but look at this. Julian Aldo taking out Leo. And now Murder Phelps fighting his way back in. Stopping Don Lee and Terry Adams from working together. Some strange allies can come from these Rampage matches. Oh, now let's see who's coming out next. It's Samuel the Saviour, 5'8", same height as Julian Aldo. Here he comes. Now, I want to point out as well, we would have seen the likes of Theodore Cornwall and Jim Blanc, but of course we're trying to keep this to like full-time wrestlers only. Theodore Cornwall and Jim Blanc are both general managers, so they won't be contending either. But I can tell you that Jim Blanc isn't even the shortest. We got someone coming down 2 inches shorter than Samuel. The former world champion Wade Danielson is here. Number 10. And now look at this. This is very interesting. We've got the veteran Don Lee. We've got the Genesis briefcase holder Terry Adams. We've got Samuel the Saviour, who's been here since day one. We've got the motor Jason Phelps and Julian Aldo, 2 rising newcomers. And Wade Danielson, who has held the world title. He's been world champion, he's been UK champion. Wade Danielson, probably the most decorated in terms of like TV championship wins out of the lot here. And then one of these 6 men will go on to into another match at our main event. Basically, the winners of the Rampage matches will get to face each other in singles competition. Oh no, Samuel, you did not calculate that very well. Oh my god, and did you see Don Lee getting hit with those forearms? Nice backdrop there from Samuel the Saviour. Meanwhile, Wade Danielson trying to deal with Terry Adams, but the Bull right now doing very well. But Jason, can he get rid of Don Lee? Can he do it? No, Don Lee is staying in. Don Lee is not about to go out that easily. You're not going to get rid of him so easily. But the motor not about to stop just yet. Meanwhile, Wade Danielson taking Terry Adams into that corner. Oh, look at this, trying to get rid of Terry Adams. And now the motor looks sure of himself. Meanwhile, Samuel's done very well against Julian Aldo. Now they're going to deal with Don Lee. Look at this. Meanwhile, can the Bull Terry Adams hang in there, or is it the end for him? No, staying in there. Good work by Terry Adams. Ooh, right into the midsection. Meanwhile, Samuel takes down Jason Phelps. Oh, look at that. Go for the arm right now, Wade Danielson. Meanwhile, beautiful backbreaker by Julian Aldo. Don Lee, could he be in trouble now? Samuel Saviour taking him to the ropes. Beautiful famouser from Wade Danielson. And now Don Lee clinging on. But I wonder, can he stay in this? Or is this the end? Oh my goodness. Well, Don Lee saying, no! Oh my goodness, Terry Adams is out! And Julian is ecstatic! Meanwhile, I think Jason Phelps got busted open by Wade Danielson. I can't see it for certain. Oh, now look at this. Oh, kick to the head. And Terry Adams, he can't believe it. I don't think anyone expected that. But Terry Adams, like that is too sad. Like, yeah, that's disappointing. But with that briefcase in his possession, there are definitely brighter days on the horizon for the Bull Terry Adams. Well, Don Lee did great work there to Julian Aldo. And Wade Danielson going to go for Jason Phelps. Sammy the Saviour going to look to deal with Don Lee. Could we be about to see 2 eliminations? Jason Phelps trying to cling on. Don Lee trying to cling on. Could we see an elimination here? Oh, this could happen. Oh, Jason's getting in. Don Lee's getting in. And Wade Danielson and Samuel, in terms of VGIW and its TV airing, those were 2 of the earliest high flyers of VGIW right there. And look at them revisiting each other. Their big match way back in episode 1 of Intense Wrestling. Think about that. That was, Jesus, nearly 3 years ago now. Oh man, no, look at this. Could Jason Phelps be in trouble now? Don Lee. Oh, Julian Aldo there. Meanwhile, Samuel's got Wade. Don Lee's out. And Samuel has eliminated Wade Danielson. Julian Aldo has eliminated Don Lee. 2 shocker eliminations right there. 2 absolute shockers right there. As now, Wade Danielson out of the competition thanks to Samuel Saviour. Don Lee, who has persisted since the beginning, is out because of Julian Aldo, who has 2 eliminations under his belt. And now we see a very interesting state here. We have Samuel, who has been fighting hard since the beginning of Intense Wrestling, and is yet to catch his big break. Could this be a big moment for him? Not a championship match for sure, but something to at least put a bit of credibility behind his name. Could this be the shock victory for Julian Aldo? Or could Jason Motor Phelps, whose star has been shining brightly in GHK, continue to shine brighter by winning this Rampage match? That is what is at stake here. That is what is at stake. No matter who you are, you got to think that either one of these men have a lot to gain. The credibility that you gain from winning matches, especially matches like this, it's uncomparable. As the landscape continues to form, it's going to get more and more difficult to make claims for championship. You need that credibility behind you in order to be able to do such a thing. Think about it. The World Championship has the likes of Wade Danielson, Hardcore Hank, Platinum Pete, Hardcore Hank, Aaron Storm, the Warbeast Mammoth. That's already 6 people. And it's only going to get harder and harder to get into that world title picture Julian Aldo, oh, clinging on. And same for the other championships. You're going to need everything you can get to be able to make a viable claim when those men are already at those titles. When those men are standing in your way and you need to prove that you're just as good as any single one of them. Lovely work there, that fireman's carry. Now, of course, they're not all going to be going for the world title, but like I said, my point stands for every championship. Oh, that's nasty. And Julian's gone! Julian's gone! One-on-one now! One-on-one! Samuel the Saviour! The motor, Jason Bell. And look at that! Samuel giving the motor a taste of his own medicine. Oh, but I don't think it's going to work. No! Samuel's clinging on! Think about it, Samuel, been around since day one. Not had his moment in the sun. You've got to think, this close. Could he do it? Or will the continually rising star of the motor continue to shine brightly? Samuel, he's taking a moment. He needs to breathe. He's been going at 100 miles an hour since he came out, and that takes a toll on anyone. But he's going for it. 630 Senton connects! And that could take the wind out of the motor sails. We could be about to see elimination. No, the motor's still going. Yeah, he is still going. No refueling needed. But look at that. They are exhausted. They are tired. They know now that this could, may not be a challenging match, but like I said, the credibility you get by winning big matches like this, that is sometimes worth just as much on its own, especially when you've got just as much to prove as Jason and Samuel have. And Jason about to go for the kill. No! Samuel clinging on once again. How in the world is he still doing this? Oh, but Jason, putting it to rest. Jason, who has been climbing since ever since his debut, beating the likes of Ken Dyer, showing what he is incapable of in that ring. The motor in the cruiserweight division, but I think he has sights on more than just that. I think he has his sights set on going for every title he can. And with abilities like he has shown, I think the world is his oyster. I think he is more than capable. And look at this. You've got Samuel, who's been grinding since day one. You've got the motor, who has been a shooting star. Only one of them can win this and go on to face the giant in the main event. Who is going to do it? Who is going to succeed? Oh no, Samuel! Samuel's gone! Samuel's gone! Jason fell. The motor has succeeded. Congratulations to all the men who participated in this. Really showing that size does not matter. That you can be small and you can still be an incredible performer. You can still be one of the best of the best. And while there were some amazing performances, some great underdog showings, some great rising stars, the star of the motor continues to shine brightly. It's very interesting when you see people like this who start to go off on an amazing showing, who seem to not have any signs of slowing down. You have to wonder what the future holds in store for him. Anyway, we now move on to the next match. This one, I believe, is going to be the women's shortest now, which, looking at the list, it's actually fairly condensed towards the bottom there. The women, on average, quite shorter than the men. But still, some brilliant performers all around, so we'll be interested to see who comes out here. Again, like I mentioned, some people obviously couldn't make it, only 10 participants, but we tried the best that we could. So first out is Denise Hagen, one of, here we go, Daniel's younger sister. ready, who had made her debut at Pool of Glory. And my goodness, she is every bit as cunning, every bit as vicious, and every bit as durable as anyone else in the Hagen family. You can see there Denise Hagen, despite her small stature, very much looks like she could bring the fight to her opponents. Interesting to see how she does in this match. Being one of the first two in the ring is definitely not advantageous. And at 5'4", but a bit short, than a lot of the people that we've already seen. And now we wait for our next opponent. Looking at the list, it should be the Queen, Sam Garrett, also standing at 5'4". So that'll be very interesting to see how those two clash in that ring. Just waiting. There seems to be some issues backstage. Hang on. Well, that's not the Queen, Sam Garrett. That's the theme music of the Akiyama family. More specifically, I guess we're going to be seeing Jaden Angel Akiyama, who stands at 5'3". Strange, because I'm fairly certain that, that doesn't seem like enough for 10, but there we are. Jaden Akiyama standing at 5'3", making her way down to the ring. Yeah, that's odd. I don't know what to say there, but Jaden making her way down now and more than ready to bring the fight to the competition here. Well, let's see what she can do. Let's see how her capabilities in that ring. Jaden, still new to the squared circle, still, trying to be as good as her mother in the ring, but showing a lot of promise, a lot of athleticism. She just needs to figure out the way to put that match away. It's the Cliff Cruz problem, the problem where a wrestler is capable in that ring, very, very athletic, very technically sound, but when it comes to putting the match to bed, when it comes to getting the shoulders down for that 1, 2, 3, that's where they fall short. And it's going to be very interesting to see if Jaden Akiyama can shake that here. She is definitely right on the case here in doing that. Oh, man. Bringing Jaden to her feet. Jaden, nice work there with the arm drag. Denise Hagen. Oh, my goodness, Denise is struggling right now. Big shooting star press. 9, 8, 7, 6. And I've just heard what's happened is Sam Garrett is still in the Rampage, but she's apparently messed with the list a little bit in the early, where her name was in the early stages. Because out comes Minnie Taylor standing at 5'2". So it looks like Sandra Davies, who's Minnie Taylor's tag partner, and Sam Garrett have all been shifted about. I guess Sam Garrett decided she wanted an advantage and was careless with the list, because Minnie Taylor, a whole 2 inches shorter than Denise Hagen. But look at that, a lot of strength in Minnie Taylor. Very powerful, probably one of the stronger women on the roster, pound for pound, probably the strongest. And there's the Queen, Sam Garrett. There she is, 5'4". Should have been here at the beginning, but I guess she swapped around with Jaden and Minnie Taylor, bumped them up just to give herself an advantage. Looks like we managed to solve it in time to stop Sandra from having to come out too early, but Sam still got herself an illegal advantage regardless. Oh, man! Still, Sam, very athletic, very capable high flyer, probably the earliest high flyer. No, Alexa Holt came just before, but still one of the earlier high flyers of the women's division. Then we have Sandra Shark Davies, another incredibly capable athletic performer. Now, I mentioned that Sandra and Minnie were tag team partners. They've actually been United Team Champions. The equivalent for that is, well, it's equivalent to the men's tag team titles. Very capable in the division. Well, at the moment we're waiting for the next opponent now. Who's going to be joining the fray? It's Ms. Joyce Monroe. We're back in high order once again. Thank goodness for that. Sam Garrett throwing the whole list out of order. But Ms. Joyce Monroe standing at 5'2", making her way over. Oh, look at this. Sam Garrett had to be careful there, but Denise Hagen could be in trouble. Right now, in terms of decoration, we've got Minnie Taylor and Sandra Davies, former United Team Champions, like I mentioned before. The others have yet to hold titles on VGIW TV. Oh! But in this Rampage match, anything goes. There are no friends. Here comes Ruby Bourne now, standing at 5'2". And my goodness, there doesn't come anyone faster in that ring than Ruby Bourne. Ruby, incredibly fast, incredibly frenetic. No wonder she's like, her being coloured red is accurate because she is like a fireball in that ring. Oh my goodness. Chest chopping the shit out of Sandra Davies. Man, oh man, Denise Hagen in trouble right now. Jay Nakayama looking to get rid of Denise Hagen. Ms. Joyce Monroe could be in trouble. Oh man. Oh, here's Alexia Holt. I mentioned Alexia Holt, the first high flyer in the VGIW women's division. Standing at 5'1". She's in the freeway tie for the shortest on the roster as well. Oh man. We got the two fastest on the roster now. Coming to blows, Alexia Holt and Ruby Bourne. Oh man, look at this. Minnie Taylor could be in trouble. Sandra Davies could be in trouble. The United Team Champions could be in a pickle here. No, Minnie Taylor staying in. Sandra Davies as well. Meanwhile, Ruby Bourne going for the arm of Alexia Holt. Denise Hagen trying to bring the fight to Jay Nakayama. Meanwhile, lovely suplex there from Sam Garrett. Meanwhile, Ruby Bourne taking Ms. Joyce Monroe into the corner, but Ms. Joyce Monroe going to survive. Oh my goodness. There's a lot going on right now. I believe we have a full 8 people in the ring right now, meaning no one else can come in until someone goes out, and there goes Ruby Bourne, taken out by Ms. Joyce Monroe. Ruby Bourne, very fast, had some great performances in the ring before, and Ms. Joyce Monroe decided to take advantage of Ruby Bourne, waited for a mistake to be made. There goes Sandra Davies! And Ms. Joyce Monroe, despite her age, because of that experience, waited for Ruby to make a mistake and was able to capitalise. And now Sandra Davies, another incredible performer, going out here. That is a massive shame. But Minnie Taylor keeping up the United Team Division representation in that ring. Jay Nakayama looking to get rid of Alexia Holt. Oh, and a spear from the Queen. Or should I guess you could call it a scepter, but man, oh man. Not going to stop Minnie Taylor, however. Meanwhile, Ms. Joyce Monroe taken out. And there's a bit of family feud right there. The Monroes versus the Hagens. Meanwhile, there goes the Queen. Man, oh man. Oh, Denise, who came out number 1. There goes Alexia Holt. And everyone is flying out of this ring. My God. We got the first 2 people who were in this match. Jade Nakayama and Denise Hagen still in this match. And they're still going strong. Absolutely incredible performances right here by the women. Here comes the current United Team Champion, at least one half, Billy. Now Billy, United Team Champions with her sister Christina, doing incredibly well in that division right now. That United Team division been doing very well. It's been very competitive, and we're seeing a lot of new teams springing up. Ooh! But Minnie Taylor might be about to take Billy right out of the running. Denise Hagen staying in, by the way. Jane Nakayama not going to take her out just yet. Denise showing that Hagen toughness that allows them to stick around despite the odds. Oh, but look at this. Here comes number 10. 5'1", Hope Halliwell. And there goes Minnie Taylor, taken out by Billy. And Hope Halliwell has had some shockers of, some shocking victories in the past. Has beaten Sophia Muller before at the Halloween special. Hope Halliwell done incredibly well for herself. And her speed is different than a lot of others. Oh, Denise taken out. Hope Halliwell, very good at dodging a lot of offense. She's quite nimble. But right now, I think Hope Halliwell, despite being number 10, could still be in some trouble. She managed to capitalize on the opportunity. She's great at noticing opportunities as well. But Jade Nakayama going to make it so that the Nice elimination's all that Hope is going to get. Oh, but Hope psyching herself back up here. Ooh, there goes the arm. Oh, staggering. Hope Halliwell, Jade Nakayama being taken down by Hope here. Denise leaving, and I've got to say she did incredibly well. Was the first one in, and she made it to the final 4. Oh, look at this now. Billy taking on Hope, but Hope's not going to go out that easily. But Billy showing off a surprising amount of athleticism. Christina and Billy started off fairly benign. You wouldn't have expected a whole lot from them, but they have recently been rising up surprisingly quickly. Oh, bit of teamwork here. Look at those vicious kicks from 2 of the best kickers in VGIW's women's division. Oh, look at this now. Jade Nakayama. Oh, driving Hope on the back of the neck. Hope, one of the smallest, I think the smallest and the lightest on the division, which is why she is dead last. The lightest on the division, the smallest on the division, and I think that might be it. No, clinging on. Despite all of these disadvantages, the fact that she is so much smaller and lighter, she has been clinging on, but I don't think she's going to be able to do it any longer, because Billy and Jaden have it out for her here. There she goes. Oh my goodness. Well, that is a shame for Hope Halliwell. Very capable in that ring, but Billy and Jaden, I think they knew that Hope can be a pain to deal with and weren't going to let her get that victory. Now Jaden, who's been around since the beginning of the match, are going to be giving it her all here. Meanwhile, Billy, this is the thing, I would have been happy with any of these 3 women. Hope has a lot of promise. Billy has been rising up the ranks surprisingly quickly, and Jaden Akiyama, who is yet to get her big moment, has stuck around since the beginning of this match, and she could very well win it. Either of these 2 women winning is a win in my book. But now we wait, and we wait to see, could this be the end? It is! It is just like that, unceremoniously hoisted out of the match, and Billy is going to be going on to face whoever wins the Giants Rumble for the women. That is going to be interesting to see later tonight. Some great wrestlers that were shown off in that match. I wish that some of them had gotten more of an opportunity to showcase themselves, but regardless, some of them did amazingly well in that match, and Billy, with a big shocker, she is not who I'd have put money on, but Billy going to be going on to one of the last 2 matches of the night, and she is very proud of herself right now. She is ecstatic. I can tell she's trying to stay calm, but you can tell when you look at her. But now we're moving on. I believe this is the men's Giants Rampage match, and now we are going to get to some of the big boys. Do you want to know how big? 6'8" is where we're starting off. Now, unfortunately, there were some people who couldn't make it into this again. We only have so many slots, so we want to apologise to Pierre Pabel, Hercule Slaughter, The Chosen One, and Brutus Armstrong. We'll obviously be seeing them sooner rather than later, but we're going to be starting off with another big hoss in that ring. It's Landslide. The reason he was chosen is, despite also being 6'8", he is a good 100 pounds heavier than the others that I just mentioned, and that's because he's a good size, good ratio of fat and muscle, which combine to make one hefty package that makes him a brutal powerhouse in that ring. And just think about this. Look how big Landslide is. You realise he has only been picked as the 10th biggest man in the Rampage. That is, in the men's division, he's 10th biggest. That's crazy. Ooh. I guess this is where VGIW is the place where the big boys play. My God. We're going to be having some matches next week with the men that couldn't make it. And I believe if there's any women as well, we'll probably have a match with them as well that could make it into the Rampage match. So we'll likely be seeing Hercule, Chosen One, Brutus, and Pierre in a Fatal 4-Way next week. Don't quote me on that, but we will be looking to make arrangements. Anyway, we're now waiting for number 9. Who is coming out next? We had several people standing at 6'9". Here comes the first man out. Mad Boar from GHK is here. Oh man. Been around since the beginning of the channel. One of the earlier participants. Former tag team champion. And I believe he might have been hardcore champion at one point. We will be doing the records, I do promise. I just haven't had the time to. But Mad Boar, been decorated. I know Landslide has been hardcore champion before. And you can tell that Mad Boar is ready. This is going to get very, very interesting. 6'8" versus 6'9", and like I just said, we've got 3 other people who are 6'9" coming up. Very interesting stuff coming up here. Anyway, look at this as they work each other over. Landslide getting the early goings on Mad Boar here, and Mad Boar trying to get back up. But he is struggling against Landslide right now. Oh, Mad Boar catches it. Big clothesline right there. Another countdown. We could be about to see the next man come out here. Who's going to be about to join them? It's Thomas Swole from Storm System Worldwide, standing at 6'9". And unlike Landslide, that is all muscle. Is it all legitimately gotten? I don't know about that one, but you can bet for a damn fact that Thomas Swole is ready to bring the fight to his opponents here. Big drop kick right there. Landslide. Whoa, Landslide grabbing Thomas, trying to take care of it. Thomas Swole hangs in there, but Landslide right on Thomas Swole. No way, no way. There goes Thomas Swole, right as the next man in the 6'9" high bracket comes out. It's Gork. I believe Gork, the current biggest in the tag division, tied with Mad Boar at least. The Beasts of Bedlam, if they were still in it, we would have someone bigger. But man, oh man. Could you imagine that if the Beasts of Bedlam were to reunite and they faced Gork and Oglin? Or Mr. X and Kiln? Oh, the ring wouldn't be able to handle it. But now the final 6'9" wrestler, here comes Trash Taker. Standing 6'9", weighing 420 pounds, Trash Taker may not look that big, but trust me, he is a force to be reckoned with in that GHK ring. Now, of course, in the house show, it's not just a GHK ring, it's part VGIW. Will he steal the air to hang quite as easily as he would in a pure GHK environment? Landslide's going to make that easy. Trying to get rid of Trash Taker as quickly as he got rid of Thomas Swole, but not going to happen. Here comes Curtis Burton, speaking of GHK, standing in at 6'10". We want to also give our condolences, one wrestler who can't make it because he's in the training center. Goodbye, Mad Boar. You can go see Gorilla, who cannot make it, standing in at 6'11". Gorilla in the training center, so obviously cannot make it. But maybe in the future, but no promises. But look at this, 6'9" versus 6'10". And here comes the Crusher, standing in at 6'11". And he is right in, former Limitless World Champion. And now going after Trash Taker. And it's going bad as well as you thought it would. But Trash Taker right back up. But Crusher's gone for Landslide. Landslide could be in deep, deep trouble right now as the next man makes his way to the ring. We continue to get bigger and bigger in that ring as the monster makes his way down the ring. 6'11" and a half in that ring. The monster joining as the we've got back-to-back former world champions. The Crusher, former Limitless world champion. And then the monster, former GHK world champion. We got two people who have tasted the sweet top of their respective rosters. And we're still not done. Because guess what? It's not just back-to-back world champions. It's back-to-back. Here comes former world champion, the Warbeast Mammoth. 3 former world champions in that ring right now. And right now, Mammoth grabbing Landslide. The monster could be in trouble. No, Curtis not going to take him out quite just yet. Oh, meanwhile, Landslide could be about to be taken out by Mammoth. Look at the size of the men taking up the ring. There's barely enough room to breathe. You couldn't swing a cat in there. But now, here comes the biggest man of them all. Standing 7'4". It's Herman, the veteran of the squared circle. Look at that. Been around since day one. And boy does it show. But look at this. Grabbing Trash Taker. Gonna go for the tombstone. And I believe there is, in fact, 8 people. 8 of the largest athletes in the VGIW channel. And that is impressive that the ring can hold such a huge amount of weight. Oh, there goes Gore. You saw Trash Taker try to go for a choke slam, but Herman wasn't going to allow it. Curtis could be about to go out. You can see Landslide is trying, but Curtis stays in it. We apologise to Gore. Unfortunately, he is not sticking around. Oh, face first. Landslide trying to stay in this, but he has been around since the beginning of this match. And this match has been getting more and more heated. This match has been getting more and more competitive. And it shows no signs of stopping. Curtis having to rest. Oh, man. Oh, Landslide, though, not going to get a similar reprieve. Oh, my God, there's so much going on. Oh, look at this. Oh, my goodness, Curtis. Curtis could be in trouble. The monster could be about to throw Curtis out of the match. Oh, meanwhile, Trash Taker and the Warbeast going for each other. Landslide. No way! That's incredible! Incredible work there by Landslide. Oh, look at this. Those two grappling, pushing Landslide away. Now, oh, good God. Look at that. The strength of Landslide is impressive. The beautiful chest drop from Trash Taker. But I think that might be the last thing he gets to do. You can see the size difference between Curtis and Herman. It shows you just how big Herman is. Oh, man. Trash Taker clinging on, but we got to wonder for how much longer. Meanwhile, the Crusher. Oh, man. Trash Taker staying in. The Crusher staying in. Oh, into the corner. Oh, Landslide could be in trouble. No, he's fighting away. Oh, big Enziguri from the monster. Surprisingly athletic for someone so large. Oh, man, the smallest versus the largest. 6'8" versus 7'4". Nearly a foot of difference, and you can see that here. Oh, man. But Landslide not about to go out that easily. Taking it into the corner. Meanwhile, the Crusher. No way is he going to be able to do this. No way. He's doing it. Good God. The Crusher. He is inhuman. He is like a bloody lab-grown project to make the perfect wrestler. Oh, my God. And right now, you can see Trash Taker. Oh, there he goes. Curtis Burton with a huge elimination right there. Oh, this is looking good right now. We got the Intercontinental Champion, by the way, in the form of Herman. I can't believe I didn't comment on that. It was a big achievement for the Giant. Now look at that. The two biggest men in VGIW are going at it. That was a lovely heel toss, by the way, from Herman. And now, oh man. Irish whip from Landslide. Landslide, I think he just wants Crusher out of his way. Oh, Herman. Oh, he went for Landslide. but it wasn't going to happen. Look at that. Oh, those Manhattan drops. And GHK, it's always nastiness. Unending nastiness from GHK wrestlers. I guess I shouldn't expect any different, but man, it can be ruthless. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. There's so much going on. Oh my God, knee to the face. Crusher has to be feeling that one. Oh, but Crusher. Oh, the Crusher could be in trouble. The Warbeast looking to go for that elimination. World champion on world champion right here. Oh, big kick there from the monster. Curtis, DDTs, Herman. And now you can see right here, this could be the end. No, the Crusher staying in this one. Oh my God, back and forth. You've got to think about how Landslide must be feeling though, who've been in this match since the beginning. And so far, no one seems to be showing any signs of buckling. These giants, they're powerful, they're durable, you see that. Was Mammoth going for like a super kick or something? Whatever he was going for, it would have hit like a freight train. Well, Landslide looking to get rid of Herman, the first man in the match, trying to take out the last man in the match. Oh, no way, no way. This is insanity from the Crusher. The Chimeraplex. Good God, 7'1". Oh, there goes Curtis Burton, taken out by the monster. The world champions are running rampant. Though right now, Landslide could be about to deal with the monster. Oh, no, the monster's not going to make that easy. But Landslide clinging on, clinging on. Oh, and a beautiful spine buster. Oh, you can see Herman looking at Landslide. Oh, that right to the face. You can see Herman trying to work Landslide over, staggering him. Nice takedown there from the Warbeast. And now Herman looking to take Landslide out of the picture. And I think Landslide, as much as he's trying to cling on, his resolve might not be enough anymore to stay in this one. Could he do it? Can he cling on? He does! He does, and that is commendable. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Herman could be out! Herman, oh my God, barely clinging on! Oh, but Landslide, this is the beginning of the end, and he's out! And he's out! That is incredible! Landslide lasting until the end. But he could not outlast 3 former world champions and the current intercontinental champion. Listen, when the odds are that stacked against you like that, I can't blame Landslide for losing. Oh, stampede from Mammoth! And there goes the Crusher, taken out by the monster. GHK's world champion has just taken, or GHK's former world champion has just taken out one of Genesis's former world champions. Jim Blanc must be steaming. He's a very reserved man, but you gotta think, being beaten by one of GHK's men has gotta be humiliating. But saying that, the monster, one of the best athletic specimens that GHK has, and that's saying something. There's a lot of incredible wrestlers that they've been hiring on recently. Oh, look at this though! And now, the 2 final wrestlers in this rampage are the 2 biggest. The Warbeast Mammoth and the Giant Herman. Look at this. Former tag team champion, former world champion versus intercontinental champion. Going for that punch. No! Mammoth is not about to let it happen. Think about this. This isn't just new versus old. This is someone who has been around for years, who has been around since before the TV debut of VGIW, who has been around since the days of terrific Texas wrestling, who has been trying since day one to get his hands on a world championship ever since the TV debut of VGIW. He has been wanting that desperately, and so much has gone in Herman's way but he has continued to persist, and now that he's Intercontinental Champion, he's one step closer. And then you have the Warbeast, who has dominated since day one, winning the Tag Team Championships almost immediately and holding tightly onto them, making it extremely difficult for anyone to beat him and Mad Bull, who we saw earlier in this very same Rampage match. And then, after some dormancy, came out, dismantled all 5 men in that 6-man chamber match to become the world champion. It was a fairly short reign at 2 months, but I've got to say, it was a hell of a run. And you've got to think, that is 2 very different styles of giants. Maybe at one point, Herman was in the same position that Mammoth was in, dominating his opponents, leaving devastation in his wake. But that was a long time ago for Herman. And I think, wait a minute, there's no way. No way is Mammoth doing what I think he's doing. No way! Oh my god! Oh my god! The Ice Age! It might be called the Ice Age, but the arena is red hot right now! Oh my god! But it's not going to be enough to put Herman away! Good lord! But it's a case of the unstoppable force meeting the immovable object. Herman refuses to stay down, but Mammoth refuses to stop. At some point, one of these 2 men has to buckle, has to give. There can only be so much fight in these competitors. There can only be so much that they can give. Again, there's no championships, but winning matches like this can still be huge for you. No pun intended. But now we can see Herman could be about to take the Warbeast out. Can this be it? Will this be it? Is the end in sight? You can see there the way that Mammoth is clinging on. Oh, but it's not happening. Mammoth is staying in this. Herman. My God! No way! Think about that. Think about the poor ring here that is taking the impact of these 2 humongous bodies crashing down. Hundreds of pounds easily. The 2 largest men. Not just in Mountaintop, not just in Genesis, Virtual Shock, GAK, the entire channel, no matter who you look at, these are the 2 largest, period. And that shows what we are dealing with here. Oh man. May I be so bold as to say, for me, seeing these 2 collide is like the giant equivalent of seeing the likes of Rock versus Cena, Hogan versus The Rock, getting to see 2 eras clashing at it. One being from the past, one from the present and future. And based on those 2 matches, we don't know for certain who is coming out on top in this one. Because it's like, anything goes here. Especially as these 2 are the last 2 out. There isn't much in terms of who is fresher than the other. Especially when they've been going at it for as long as they have. The simple fact of the matter is, we have no clue who is coming out on top in this one. But these 2 refusing to give it up. Oh no, catching Herman there. Oh my God! That shoulder back toss. You got to think, when Sams like that happen, you're not just having a normal shoulder back toss. You're dropping 7 feet. Your spine is falling that far. That is agonizing no matter who you are. You've got to think about the pain that must be dealing. Oh, look at that. Punch in the midsection. But look at this. Oh my goodness, what a heel toss. Incredible backbreaker. My God. This has been a wonderful performance. All the men in this match have done stupendously. But I have to give special kudos to Mammoth and Herman. No way. Not a second one. Not a second one. No way. No way. My God. Another Ice Age. That is unbelievable. Oh my God. It has to be over now, surely. No. No. It's how? How in the world? How has Herman found the strength to continue? How has he found the endurance? 2 Ice Ages, a stampede from earlier. Oh my God. Mammoth might still be in this, but even if Mammoth wins, we have to give kudos to Herman for enduring all this to keep the fight going. Even Mammoth is struggling to keep himself going as intensely as he has. Oh, no way. Oh, look at that. Oh. No way. No, oh my God. Oh, no. Busted open. And that could spell the beginning of the end for Herman. That surely has to be the end. No. Herman still fighting. But take note of this. Mammoth isn't even bleeding. No way. No way. Herman's done it. Herman has done it. So for the main event tonight, it's going to be Jason Motor Phelps versus Herman. Damn near 2 foot worth of difference. Good God. It doesn't get crazier than this. Herman had to go through hell to get to this point. But man, despite everything, despite 2 Ice Ages, despite a stampede, he's managed to come out on top. It's this endurance, it's this capability that has helped him stick around for as long as he has. It's what's helped him to become Intercontinental Champion. It's what will hopefully help him to eventually get rid of that damn Snake Greg. Anyway, now we're going to have the Giants of the women's division. Apart from, there are some notable taller women, but definitely not as tall as the men, all except for one who is. We'll get to them. But first up, standing in the 5'9" division. Now we want to apologise to Natalie Reed, who is also 5'9", quite new. Doesn't weigh as much as Plague Princess, so we went for that in this case. But Natalie, very, very capable as well. We'll likely see her in the near future as well. The Plague Princess going to be starting things off in this Rampage match. Now, Plague Princess is currently our VGIW Global Champion. If you're not aware, that is the equivalent of the Intercontinental Championship for the women's. That means Plague Princess, if she can hold on to that for 6 months, she can relinquish the title for a world title opportunity. In fact, she did it by cutting Untouchable off. If Untouchable had won her match at Hall of Glory, she would have been eligible to cash in for a world title opportunity. She would have been the first person, man or woman, to finally be able to get the full 6 months. But Plague Princess was just able to cut her off at that 6th championship defense. It's an arduous road, it must be said, but Plague Princess showing that she is quite capable. Now, obviously don't have to worry about that, but gotta wonder how long can she hold it onto the Global Championship for. Of course, that'll be for another time, but something to think about. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, as we wait for the next person. That person is a whole inch taller. Don't know why it takes so long in this arena. You know, this episode's already a little bit long. Can we speed it up a little bit? Thankfully, Sam Garrett can't mess around with the order this time. Everything should be running perfectly. But here we go, standing at 5'10". Here comes Simone Onai, incredible athlete. Signed on recently, debuted at Hall of Glory. Simone, incredibly strong, incredibly athletic. I think she's got a lot of potential in that ring. Man, oh man, this is gonna be something else. Blade Princess, who I have said is a great powerhouse counter. Why she was able to, in my opinion, able to come out on top in that match in which Untouchable was in. But Simone, not just a powerhouse, Simone is quite athletic in her own right. So I've got to wonder how Blade Princess will be able to hold her own against Simone here. I gotta say, I think Simone, even though she's one of the first women in this match, gotta say, I think she's got a pretty damn good chance here. Well, here we go. The match begins. Oh no! Oh, here we go! Big suplex. Oh man, oh but Simone's right back up. And big, my goodness! You see this is what I was saying, Blade Princess is like a powerhouse counter. Oh, but look at that. Brilliant work right there. And now an inch taller still. Here comes Moxie standing 5'11", making her way down to the ring. And I was talking about power. Whew. Gotta say as well, that mohawk adds like an extra 2 inches as is. But Moxie, an incredible striker, an incredible grappler, able to throw her opponents around easily. Oh, look at this. Big backbreaker from Simone and Moxie. Simone going right for Moxie here, looking to try and take her out. Blade Princess looking to try and rest. Standing in at 5'11". Here comes Bessie Constantine. Bessie, just like the other Constantines, maybe not the greatest wrestler on the planet, but if you'd underestimate her, it would be to your own downfall. Bessie is incredibly capable in that ring, and very, very large at the same time. You've got to be careful around her. She knows what she's doing. Oh, look at Simone, brilliant deadlifting, showing off some of that strength. As the next person comes out, we add another inch to the proceedings as Storm System Worldwide Siveng Sheng makes her way down to the ring, signed on by Rebecca Storm, standing at an impressive 6 feet tall. Siveng Sheng, oh, Blade Princess, could be done. Oh, Bessie, I don't think she realised. And that gives Blade Princess a little bit more time. Oh, Simone not going up just yet. But you can see Siveng Sheng making her way down. Oh, big boot right there from Blade Princess. But yeah, Rebecca Storm signed on Siveng Sheng. And Siveng, very powerful. Reina Vibora nearly was our world champion, but just fell short against Sophia Muller at the main event. If you have not seen that, I don't care what your thoughts are on men's wrestling, on women's wrestling, on wrestling, period. That was, in my opinion, one of the great wrestling matches. Reina Vibora and Sophia Muller put on a 5-star classic. Absolute 100 miles per hour from beginning to end. Oh man, Simone though taking care of Reina Vibora. But here comes DeGi at 6 feet tall. There goes Bessie Constantine. Whoa. Another person standing at 6 feet tall. DeGi, not much that I really know about her. She considers herself a superhero. Well, she's going to need to be one to stand up against some of the women in this match. Oh, look at that. Play Princess trying to cling on as Simone deals with her. Meanwhile, Zayn trying to deal with Moxie. Oh my goodness, there goes DeGiJane. Well, that superhero had a super shit performance. And now 6 footers once again. Here comes Celestine Ingeborg. And my God, she might stand at 6 foot, but to me, she is intimidating enough that she could very well stand at 7 feet tall. Like, Zayn is not doing justice to Celestine here, who has been scary in that ring, in my opinion. Oh! Signed on at Hall of Glory. And there goes Moxie! Moxie, normally an incredible performer in that ring. It's a surprise to see her gone so soon. But Reina Vibora, an even more spectacular performer. So I guess it balances out there. Oh, but here we go. Kelly Baxter, standing at 6'1", is the second tallest in the women's roster. And taller than a lot of the men. Think about that. That is something that's crazy to think about. In fact, let me just find out a fact real quick. Let me just see if I have a look. Oh, not quite. But 3 inches more and you've been as tall as Hubert Constantine. Think about that. Kelly is quite close. But standing at 7 feet tall, the 3rd tallest in VGIW, and the Zayn Zhang's gone as well, by the way, but standing at 7 feet tall, 3rd tallest in VGIW, it's untouchable. Look at that. Untouchable, the most vicious of the powerhouses. Nearly the first person ever to get the full 6 months with either the Intercontinental or Global Championship. We even saw Untouchable in the Hardcore Championship match at Hall of Glory in a surprise twist. Untouchable, though, didn't come out on top on either encounter, but Untouchable, if you watch Virtual Shock, you'll know that her losing is a bloody rarity. You see, though, Simone, who's been there since the beginning. Oh, no way. Look at that. Oh! Just over a foot difference between Simone and Untouchable. You can see the difference when they're colliding. Oh, but Simone looking to get rid of Untouchable here. Can she do it? Reina Vibora has been doing exceptionally well, it must be said. Oh, Celestine and Simone could be about to deal with Untouchable here. No, Untouchable is staying in this. That is spectacular. That is incredible. You know, Reina and Plague Princess going at it. Look at this. Big slam right there. Oh, Simone still trying to deal with Untouchable. Simone has refused to stop since the beginning of this match. But it might be a downfall going for Untouchable. Still, she continues to persist. Oh, big choke bomb right there from Plague Princess to Kelly Baxter. Oh, that is incredible right there. I gotta say, Kelly Baxter would stand tall over me. Oh my God! Like, I think at least several inches taller than me. My God. In fact, I think all of these women are taller than me. Oh, that's depressing. Oh, my goodness. But look at that. A big side slam. Oh, but Kelly Baxter, who has had heat with Untouchable in the past. Those two have had a rivalry. Kelly Baxter and her partner, Grace Cameron, went after Untouchable. Untouchable came out on top. But Kelly Baxter looking to get the last laugh. No, she's changed her tune here. I guess she realised she didn't want to stick around fighting Untouchable for too long. You know, Reina Vibora trying to cling on. Untouchable trying to cling on. Could we about see elimination? No, Reina staying in. But Untouchable, Simone has been relentless. Kelly Baxter, though, could be about to be eliminated by Plague Princess. Could she be about to take out the 6'1" Kelly Baxter? Meanwhile, Swanton Bomb from Reina Vibora. Oh, Simone, no. Oh, it's got to be said. Stuck around since the beginning of the match. Kept going for one of the most dangerous and women on the roster, one of the freshest in the match. Did exceptionally well, But, oh, it's a shame. Oh, that super kick, but Celestine staying in there. And Celestine, Ingeborg staying in this. Oh, picking up Reina Vibora. Kelly Baxter. Oh, taking down both Reina and Celestine there. Plague Princess, who has been number one still in this match. And going after Kelly Baxter here. Kelly Baxter could be in trouble here because Plague Princess looks to deal with her here. Oh my goodness, backing away. No! Reina Vibora goes for Plague Princess. I guess that gives Kelly a bit of time here. But now Plague Princess going for Reina Vibora. But Reina Vibora not about to go out that easily. You see Kelly, Untouchable and Celestine all resting. Kelly going for Untouchable here. Meanwhile, Reina Vibora looking to try and get rid of Plague Princess, who has been around since the beginning of the match. Kelly Baxter nearly got flung out, but clinging on. Oh, big punch there. Oh, but staying in, fighting to stay in this. Meanwhile, Plague Princess looking to deal with Reina Vibora. Oh, back it up. Big clothesline, Reina staying in. Remember, Reina was nearly world champion when she fought Sophia Muller at VGIW's Hall of Glory. Oh, there goes Kelly Baxter, taken out by Celestine. That is a shame, but man, Celestine is scary. That's all I can say. Untouchable now. Oh, and there it goes. Another elimination. And there, oh, Reina staying in. And Celestine and Untouchable now coming to blows. Oh, and it goes about as well as you could have expected, I guess. No one facing Untouchable comes out unscathed. And I think we might be about to see the end for Reina Vibora here. Oh no, look at that. Boom! Dropped right on her back there. And they're going for the leg. Untouchable still going strong. But Reina's back on her feet. Oh, could Reina be about to pull her shocker here and eliminate Untouchable? Oh, she's trying. Meanwhile, Celestine on the sidelines, trying to rest, trying to recover, trying to get back on her feet here. Meanwhile, Untouchable clinging on, trying to stay strong in this. Oh, Reina, her leg gave out on her. I think the fierceness of this match has started to take a toll on her body. Meanwhile, a spinning side slam from Untouchable. Oh, even Untouchable. I was just about to make a comment saying Untouchable seems to show no signs of stopping, but even Untouchable beginning to buckle here. And Celestine, obviously, not quite the same as she was at the beginning of this match. Oh, Untouchable now. Oh, trying to deal with Celestine, but a Russian leg sweep from Celestine, who just looks to try and take Untouchable down so that she can take control. Nice work right there. Oh man, look at this. Oh, bringing Celestine to the ropes. Could this be the end for Celestine? Or will she be able to hang in there? Oh, she's managing it. Oh, Untouchable's not going to give it up though. Oh, and there's two women left. Two women who, in my opinion, have been closer than most to being Women's World Champion without actually becoming World Champion. Reina Vibora, who faced Sophia Muller, who was right there after winning the Women's Regal Rampage match, but just fell short at the big event. Then you have Untouchable, who held the Global Championship for 5 successful defenses, just needed one more to secure that championship match with the relinquishing of the title, but just fell short. Gotta think what that means for them. They're already so close in the eyes of the fans. So matches like this only further solidify their argument why they should be in world title matches. Oh, two bona fide main eventers going at it here. Two of the best of the giants. Man, oh man. Look at them go. You got the powerhouse that is Untouchable. You got one of the great athletes in Reina Vibora. One of the great powerhouses, one of the great powerhouses, one of the great high flyers. Two incredible wrestlers. No matter who on division you look at, two incredible wrestlers. But it could be the end here for Reina Vibora. Untouchable, despite beginning to weaken, still shows no signs of relenting. Oh man, look at this though. Oh, Reina Vibora there, back of the head, punching Untouchable. Oh, Reina Vibora, look at that. Oh, nice work. That choke toss, no way. Untouchable, going to the top. Oh, that is going to shot. That's going to take your knees out. Oh, that is nasty. You never want that to happen to you. You never want that to happen to you. That can do a lot of damage to the knees. But Reina Vibora could be about to get a huge win here as she looks to eliminate Untouchable. Oh man, you can see here that this is getting very close now. Could this be the end? You can see, no, Untouchable's still in this. Oh, grabbing Reina Vibora, but Reina with a well of a flip. A big Hurricane Rana. The Giants in these matches, in the men's and the women's matches, have been clinging on, haven't they, at the end? Oh, look at this now. Look at this, trying again to get rid of Untouchable. Could this be it? Could she have Untouchable's number? Oh, not quite. Oh my goodness. But Untouchable. Oh my goodness, spine buster. And now Reina back up again. Gotta give it to Reina. Showing that capability that she showed against Sophia Muller. Showing why she's someone to take seriously. But Untouchable staring Reina, and I think the fight is over. Yes, it is. There it goes. There goes Reina and Untouchable, the largest of them all, standing tall. And that's a near 2 foot size difference. That is 1 foot 11 inches size difference. That's a bigger size difference down on the men's roster. Keep that in mind. Vicious, it must be said, but incredible from all of these wrestlers. Wonderfully done. And now we head on to the main events. Good work, Lord. I would say congrats to Untouchable, but at this point for her, this is the norm. So, there's nothing to congratulate. Anyway, we now move on to the main events of the evening. First up, Billy versus Untouchable. My God, let me just get the heights up again, just to remind myself. What's that? Oh yeah, Billy is tied as one of the shortest in the entirety of VGIW at 5'1", and her opponent Untouchable standing at a great 7 feet tall, third tallest in VGIW. That's amazing. That is a hell of a size difference. Now you can see right here, Billy, one half of the United Team Champions. Untouchable, a former global champion. This match is going, I don't know what to say, it's gonna be interesting. I don't know what Billy's chances are, but I gotta say I wish her the best of luck, because victory is most certainly not assured in a match like this. But Billy has proven time and time again that appearances can be deceiving. She is a far better wrestler than I think a lot of people would give her credit for. So while I still don't think she's going to win, I think she's going to give a damn good performance in this one. You see there, her sister Christina. Both an incredible tag team, honestly. Anyway. Oh no. Oh, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. Former global champion, nearly world champion, first woman in VGIW to face the men, untouchable, destroying people's bodies the way that she destroys barriers, and it is a grisly sight to watch that I cannot stop watching. Untouchable, inhuman, could only exist in the world of VGIW. And that's what makes this show so special. And that's what makes a match like this special. Whew. Untouchable. I think... I'm sorry, Billy. Look, I love Billy. I've got a lot of respect for Billy. But I don't think she's going to do it. I really don't. Like, there are very few people who I think can bring the fight to Untouchable. I just don't know if Billy is one of those people. You can see there that Untouchable standing ready. Oh, here we go. And the match begins. And Irish whip. Big uppercut. Have you seen a size difference? Good Lord. Oh man, poor Billy here in this situation. Oh my goodness. Bringing Untouchable to her feet here. Oh, but Untouchable! Oh man, this is... Oh my goodness! Oh, missing with the drop kick. Billy, I think she's panicking. And that is costing her dearly in this match. Oh man, Christina can't afford to get involved. She would cost her sister everything. For Billy, this would be a huge victory. Oh, man. Oh, stomping on the midsection. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, no. Right back up. Oh, wow. Nice fireman's carry right there. I just double checked something, by the way, but did you know that there's actually been a few women who have actually been 7 foot tall in real life? In fact, there was one woman who has been recorded as being 8 feet tall. Whew. No, I doubt any of them quite look like Untouchable. Hoo boy! My goodness. Meanwhile, Billy, she is struggling right now. This has been an incredibly one-sided performance. This has not been the performances that we usually see from Billy. Billy, normally so capable. We've seen this though, Untouchable, when she faces opponents. People like Hope Halliwell, people like Donna Schmidt. It doesn't matter. They can be incredible performers. But the moment they face Untouchable, things can go downhill fast for them. That's just because of how capable Untouchable is. Oh! And Billy again falling short with that drop kick. And my God, Untouchable is going to make her pay for it. Look at this, just wearing Billy down. It's looking like the beginning of the end. Oh, look at this. Going for a power bomb. No! Oh, that deadlift. That must have been easy for Untouchable. Stomp to the midsection. Oh, right on the chest, really, with that giant boot. Oh, and again with another deadlift power bomb. Oh! It's got to be over now. I think even Untouchable has decided it's over. 1. No! Billy! There's no way she's still in this. She's getting back up. Oh, and she hits the drop kick. 3rd time's the charm, I guess. But now Billy needs to make a comeback here if she hopes to take out Untouchable. Oh, big drop kick once again. Now Irish whip into that corner. Billy, oh, that elbow to the back, and again. Turning Untouchable over. What has she got in store for Untouchable here? Oh, look at this. Going up to the middle rope. Big roll up. Oh, nice work right there. And you see Billy working around the size difference. God, even on her knees. It's only when she's on her knees that she's at a similar height to Billy. That is scary. Oh, man. Kicking her right in the chest. Going for that pin. But a kick out once again. Oh, but Billy's getting back up. Billy going to try again. Big! Oh, my God. That is incredible, that reverse Frankensteiner. Oh, now going for that headlock. Could she have Untouchable here? Could this be the turning of the tides? It's impossible to say right now, but damn, it could very well be. You can see there just working the neck over. And let's go. Billy needs to work on something bigger if she wants to put Untouchable away. Irish whip into the corner, rushes over. No! A dodge from Untouchable. And a big spinning side slam. Oh, it's the beginning of the end. Oh, it's the beginning of the end. Choking Billy out. Oh, no. It's over. It's over. No, no, Billy! Billy, she's fighting! She's continuing to fight! This is like the mouse fighting back against the cat! With that DDT? No way, no way, Billy! Billy! Billy, she's gonna do it! She's gonna do it! No way! There's no way she's done it. Oh my God, she is making absolutely sure! Billy, at the top! Big frog splash! Big frog splash! Count it, ref! Count it! 1, 2, no! So close! Billy with a nearly surprise shock victory! Regardless, it's safe to say that the tides have shifted. No, no, Untouchable. There's no way she's back. Oh, God! No way. No way. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. You're not going to put away on the match like this, are you? Good God. Oh, my God. The strength of Untouchable. Oh, she's not done. She's not done with Billy. God, drives the elbow into the leg, and now going for the pin. Little insult to injury. 3. And Untouchable wins. Despite one bit in that match where it looked like Billy maybe, possibly, could have pulled out an upset, Untouchable was there to remind us all that fairy tales aren't real. That despite Billy's best effort, despite Billy so close, coming out on top, Untouchable was there to put those dreams to rest. Gotta give it to Billy. Been doing exceptionally well with her sister, but clearly there's a difference between being a tag team wrestler and being a singles wrestler. And that difference is why Untouchable is one of the most feared wrestlers, male or female, to stand in that ring. Well, we got one more match for you tonight in this very long episode. We want to thank you all for your patience. Stay tuned, one more match to go. It's Herman versus Jason Nota Phelps. God, I wonder if anyone can stop Untouchable. I think delaying her from getting the world title is just that, a delay of the inevitable. Anyway, now we move on to the main event of the evening. Jason Phelps versus the Giant Herman. Let's see how this one goes. Man, oh man. Well, in the women's match, we saw the Giant win in that encounter. A very good performance. Let's see if the men can follow up from the women's performance. Can they deliver just as good a match? Well, we're about to find out. Gotta say, some very strong contenders here, so I think they've got a very good chance. Because here comes one of the best strikers, probably the best striker in GHK, in Jason Phelps. If you haven't seen his matches, you are missing out. GHK is really stepping up their game. And he has been, and Motor, in my opinion, is a big part of that. But speaking of big, here comes the biggest man in VGIW. I was saying how Untouchable is the third biggest. Well, let me tell you, no one is bigger than Herman. No one is bigger than the Giant. The BFG of VGIW. Herman is making his way to the ring. Let me just bring up the document with the height, figure out the difference here. The Motor stands in at 5'10". That is a 1 foot 2 inches difference. So while there was nearly a 2 foot difference in the women, there is just over a 1 foot difference in the men here. And you can see as Herman makes his way to the ring. Despite that, quite imposing, quite large, he may be older, but you can't replace the intimidation factor. It doesn't go away no matter how old you get, because when you're that size, you're always going to be quite a formidable force, quite something to look at. Man, oh man, no, this is going to be very interesting, it must be said. Here we go, Jason Phelps and Herman going at it, and the match begins. Who's coming out on top here? Well, if we started with this, what an hell of a drop. Had to have dropped hard. Yeah, probably a bigger drop than entirely of Jason's height. That bicycle kick staggered Herman. Herman coming back though, and the two starting it off strong here. Oh, dodging the big boot. And you see there, the Motor's big problem at the moment is the huge reach advantage. The Motor wants to get in close to get those strikes, but every time he tries to, Herman reaches out with those gigantic bear arms of his, and Jason can't get close yet. The reason he got that bicycle kick was because he was just so damn quick to get to him. This is going to be a very interesting clash. We've got Jason, who's one part of GHK's cruiserweight division, against the biggest and heaviest that VGIW has to offer. Nice jawbreaker there. Oh my goodness! Oh, not much of a lift. He took the legs out more than anything. That was like that Hulk Hogan choke slam, but that backbreaker still going to leave an impact, especially as given how old Herman is. And more importantly, that gives Jason an opportunity. That gives Jason an opening to start fighting back. You can see right here, he is working over on Herman. Jason going for the pin now. Can he do it? One. No, way too early. You also got to think about what the Rampage matches have been doing to these winners. I didn't even think about that when I thought about Untouchable versus Billy. But you got to wonder what it did for Herman and the Motor. Especially think about them both. The Motor started off fairly early in his Rampage match. Meanwhile, Herman took 2 Ice Ages and a Stampede. Neither of these men are fighting at 100%. Who knows what could happen if these two were fighting at 100%? It could be a different match entirely, but it's impossible to say. Oh man, look at this. Ooh, right in the midsection. And nice punch there, staggering Herman. And now the motor with that Irish whip rushing over with a knee to the midsection and a knee to the face. You know that the motor realizes he has got to hit with heavy shots and he wants to take down the elephant. That is Herman. That gigantic hippopotamus, that rhinoceros. Alright, I'll stop thinking of big animals. Whale! That seal! That walrus! Oh my goodness. Herman's big is what I'm getting at. And Jason has to hit hard if he wants to put Herman away. He cannot afford going for small shots. Look at those fists. Nice work there. That is what he needs to do if he wants to win this. Oh my goodness. Herman, meanwhile, needs to find a way to come back if he wants to do this. Oh, hey, hey. You know, despite his size, he's old, he's battered. He's been through a lot. And so it's not quite so easy as you may think for him either. Especially with, like I said, the motor. Incredibly bright star in the wrestling scene. Herman barely won against Mammoth, another huge star. So we've got to see, can Herman beat two huge stars in one night? Oh, big clothesline. Well, if he keeps up like this, he might have a chance. He drives the weight onto the spine. Now going for the pin here. Only a 1 count. That's ridiculous. Oh, side of the head. Oh man, Jason Motor Phelps could be in deep, deep trouble right here. Look at this. Big double-handed choke slam. And now going for the legs, but Jason pushing Herman away, toppling him over. Look at a gigantic oak tree. Oh, big kick to the midsection. Oh, but now the motor enduring the pain as he looks to put this one away. Oh man, it was looking good for Herman at first, but the motor, now that he's closed that gap, he is making it impossible. Herman keeps trying to climb his way back up, but the motor knows what he's doing, and he is not giving Herman a chance to breathe. Oh, Herman, wait a minute. Herman, big backbreaker. Could he have it? Could he have it? Oh, look at all that weight on the ribs. I don't know who to root for. Oh my God, Herman's going to go for the burning Herman. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. No, the motor with the escape and a bicycle kick, knocking Herman off his feet. Oh, and that strike has just knocked Herman clean out. Oh man, you can see Herman trying to figure out where he is. The motor, no mercy. Oh no, Samoan spike! And that's going to do it. That is going to do it. 1, 2, 3. And what a performance from Jason Motor Phelps. Wow, oh wow. One of the earliest in his Rampage and won his main event. That goes to show the capability that Jason brings to the table. Gotta give it to Herman. Did do quite well. Endured a lot of punishment tonight. Definitely a lot of kudos to him. But the moment that Jason began closing the gap, it just seemed like it was almost impossible for Herman to mount that comeback. Good Lord, incredible performance, but major congratulations to Jason Motor Phelps. Boom, and that was it. That was basically it. Herman was running like the lights were on, but no one was home. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed this episode of VGIW's house show. If you did, please remember to leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you haven't already to be notified of when we upload new videos, especially hit that bell to be doubly notified. and we will see you all next time. Also leave a comment, I forgot to mention that. And we'll see you all next time.